What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to your boy Noom's World. Alright, guys, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Today, we're going to touch on a topic that's pretty sensitive, but it's a topic that I think needs to be shared. It's something that's happening around the world, and it's only happening to our young black men. You know, recently there was a young black man found at Fair Oaks Park in Cobb County, Georgia, Marietta City to be exact, hanging in a tree. There have been many incidents like this all over the world. North Carolina, Florida, several incidents. Some more in Georgia, the two twins that were found in Georgia near some mountain. But what we got to ask ourselves is, what's really going on? How are these people luring our young black men to sleep? How are they letting their guards down? Who or what could be having them so comfortable that they just, they're not on point at some time, And I think we need to share with all our young black African American males that stay on point 24/7. Never let your guard down. Trust no one, not even the police. If you're riding at night and you get pulled over, pull into a quick trip, pull into a well-lit area with a lot of people, because cameras are rolling and a lot of things are going on. Do not, I repeat, do not pull over on the side of a road with nobody there, late at night, dead end, cul-de-sacs, dark, no street lights, no nothing. Do not do that, young man, because something obviously is going on. I'm not saying it's the police. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm just saying there's something that's making our young men's guards go down, and they're feeling comfortable about, they're off guard. So what could be doing that? I don't know. There's a couple of things in my head, but who knows? But I just think every parent right now should have a talk with their son, daughter, niece, nephew, cousins, whatever, about this situation, because, we always think, oh, it couldn't happen to us, it can't happen to my family. But, it really hit close to me because Marietta is only 10, 15 minutes up the road from me. And this young man went to my son's college. So that really touched me close, and hopefully they find out what happened or get to the bottom of this, because this situation is really getting out of hand. Like I said, it's happening all over the world in different states, different counties. So there's obviously something, some group, something's going on with our young men. Could it be our organ harvesting? Yeah, that's always a chance. It could be that. It could be a lot of different things, man. I just know we need to educate our kids, though. Set our kids down and let them know to be aware, because the first thing that the police holler is suicide. And, we know our kids, sometimes, there are situations where some kids, hide things from their parents, and, they do what they do and commit suicide, but it's not every time. I would say that's only 5 to 10% of the kids, but like I said, they just quick to write it off as a suicide. And like this family saying, they know their son, and this kid, he would not have done that. the mother has came out and said that. So I just hope that the police look deeper into this situation and really find out what's going on. In other news, let me know what you guys also think about this thing with El Mencho, the Mexican drug cartel dealer that was killed and taken out by the Mexican government and also helped by the United States government. Do you guys feel like we should have gotten involved in that? I mean, I know that these cartels are sending tons and tons and tons of drugs into the United States. They're flooding us with fentanyl, cocaine, heroin, other things. Should we have stuck our necks on the line? Because now there's definitely going to be some consequences, such as going on a vacation to Mexico. Americans are going to be targeted. You can already see it happening. They're going to be robbing us, trying to kill us, do anything, because the cartel is not going to play around. They are pissed off about this situation. El Mencho was one of the top leaders. He was the man in the, if I'm correct, the CJNC, I think cartel, Sinaloa, something like that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I know he was a top leader in the cartel business, and he's been taken out. We all know that drugs are bad. Drugs are horrible. They ruin lives. They destroy families. They destroy people. So, if this guy was doing all the things that they said he was doing, like moving metric tons of fentanyl into places, then he should have been dealt with. Like I said, there are consequences and things for people that do such things like that. Not to mention how many lives he has destroyed by putting those drugs on the streets. Let me know what you guys think about that situation, about our government. That's gonna be it today, guys. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. Also, I'm just switching up a little bit on the channel, man. I'm trying to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm gonna need you guys' input on, what topics y'all like for me to touch on, because I can go from A to Z. I can touch on a little bit of everything, and I want to start doing these lives, but I need more participation from people. I'm gonna start putting up when I'm going live early. That way you guys can get set, get at home, get right, get your shower, and be ready for, be ready for me to come on live and get y'all's participation. I really need y'all to participate. Come on in through the door, man, and let's chop it up and let's talk and get to the bottom of a lot of these situations that are going on in the world today. I also like to talk about mental health. I think everybody needs somebody they need to talk to. Mental health, drug addiction, all that stuff. I want to really touch on those subjects hard, because I feel like we don't have anybody that we can really talk to like that besides counselors and stuff like that. But I want you guys to come talk to me about it. I am, from the same streets you guys are from. I am just a regular street guy, family guy, hard-working guy. So I can relate to certain things and situations, and I will not judge you. Everything that we talk about is what we talk about, man. I ain't here to shame nobody or talk about nobody. But, sometimes you just need an ear that can listen to you, and I can be that ear. So like I said, hit that like button, hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, man. Push me up to 1,000 subscribers, man. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get it going. And, let me know what you guys think about everything I just talked about. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe out there. Watch your backs and talk to your kids about what I told you. Have a good day. Old guys rule. I'm out.